morning, students. It's good to see you smiling today. So let's start our class by an opening prayer. Miss Jillian, can you offer up the opening prayer? Okay, thank you so much, Miss Jillian, for the opening prayer. So now let me check first your attendance. Just say present if your name is called. Okay, thank you. Very good. Perfect attendance. So now let's proceed to our activity. So our activity is form the word and explain. So as you observe, I have here 3 boxes with different words or letters that you will be forming in words, and then you'll choose representative in each group to explain. So this class will be grouped into 3. First group, second group, and third group. So now let's start. Okay, thank you Group 3 for finishing it first and for explaining clearly about the words that I've given. So our topic for today is about appetizers. So our topic for today, as I said earlier, is about appetizers. For you, what is an appetizer? Okay, Miss Kaligiran. Oh, appetizer is something that stimulates our appetite, or it makes our taste more delicious. So for you, why is appetizer important in a meal? So appetizer is important in a meal because it makes the food more attractive, and we will be able to eat a lot of foods in an activity or in a party. So now we'll discuss about the different classifications of appetizers. So the first classification of appetizer is the cocktail appetizer. As you observe, what are the ingredients in this appetizer? Oh, you're right. It's juice. So a cocktail appetizer is usually usually composed of juices like oranges, apples, carrots, and other juices. Next type of appetizer is the canapé. So the second classification of appetizer is the canapé. The canapé, as you observe, what are the ingredients? Oh, you're right. The ingredients are biscuits, as you see, vegetables and fruits. So the appetizers are composed of 3 types or 3 bases. So the first one is the base, or we may use biscuit or bread. Next is the cream, or we may use mayonnaise or butter. And next is the toppings. We may top it with vegetables, with fruits, with shrimps, or others. So the canapé must be bite-sized. The third classification of appetizer is the hors d'oeuvres. So we read it as hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres is a combination of cheese, carrots, and shrimp. And we may use toothpick to join it together. So any questions about hors d'oeuvres? None so far. So now let's proceed to the next classification of appetizer. The fourth classification of appetizer is the relishes and crudités. So what are the ingredients in relishes and crudités? Can you name some, or can you name one? Yes, very good, Miss Jillian. So the ingredients here are cucumber, carrots, tomato, and other. So these relishes and crudités are composed of crisp vegetables which are cut into julienne with mayonnaise to dip this julienne cuts on it. Any questions? None so far? So let's proceed to the next type or classification of appetizer. So the fifth classification of appetizer is the chips and dips. It is composed of crackers and dips. So we may use butter, cream, or sour cream for our dips. So the next classification of appetizer is, this type of appetizers are the fruits and vegetables. So it will stimulate our appetite due to its color, taste, and its aroma. Next type of appetizer is the finger foods. So we usually see it in the feast like lumpia, meatballs, and other foods that will be eaten with the use of our fingers. Or do you have any questions, clarifications about our topic? None so far. So let's check our understanding with our activity. So this will be our activity. I will group you into 5. You will count off 1 to 5 and then go to your respective groups. Utilizing the ingredients here in front or in the table, you will make one type of appetizer, which is the canapé. And before proceeding to that activity, we will discuss about the safety precautions in preparing appetizers, because appetizer usually, most of the appetizers does not undergo heat. To avoid food contamination, we must use plastic gloves or wash our hands thoroughly with soap and water. We must use hairnet so that our hairs will not contaminate the canapé or other ingredients. Next is we will use aprons so that if ingredients will spill, it will not spill in our uniforms. Okay, understood? So our activity or the canapé or the presentation of canapé will be rated by the following criteria. Presentation, 20 points. Palatability or the taste, 20 points. And the creativity, 5 points. That's all. I am so proud with your presentations. Congratulations for Group 5 for gaining 45 points over 50 points. So for our assignment, in a short bond paper, you need to paste a picture of a dessert, one type of dessert, with its ingredients and procedures. So the following assignment will be rated in the following criteria. First, content, 10 points, creativity, 5, and then the neatness, 5 points, a total of 20 points. Any questions? None so far? So now let's close the meeting by a closing prayer to be led by Miss Christine. Okay, class dismissed.